Hey guys! For this project, you're going to be creating a drawing that shows contrast using both warm and cool colors as well as complementary colors. Let's get to work! For this project, you'll need an eraser, a pencil, a black marker, a ruler, colored pencils, and white paper. You're going to start off by placing your hand on the paper and using the pencil to trace around it. After that, you can get the black marker and trace over your pencil lines just so the hand is nice and easy to see. Next, you're going to want the ruler. And I'm actually going to space out my lines evenly. So I'm going to put it vertical and mark at every ½ inch. So on the number and in between each number. So that I have ½ inch spaces. And I'm going to do this twice. So I got to get that ruler lined up to the edge, and I make my ½ inch marks all the way down the paper. The reason why I do it twice is it gives me 2 dots to line my ruler up to, and then I know my line is actually perfectly horizontal. It's not going at a slight diagonal. And now I'm going to draw my lines going down the paper a ½ inch apart from one another. And I'm making sure to do this very lightly because I'm actually going to end up erasing it over the hand. I'm going to just skip, actually I'm going to just jump right over the hand at this point. Last line. Now I'm going to go on the hand and I'm going to actually redraw those lines with a curve to them, so it helps it kind of look like the hand is popping up off the paper. Give it a little bit of a 3D optical illusion quality. The line isn't quite how you want it, you can erase it, try again. I'm just going to fix it with the marker. So now I'm going to trace over these lines. Until all of the pencil lines are covered. If you do adjust the lines while you're tracing over it, it's fine. Just you can erase the pencil lines when you're all finished. Before I do that though, I'm going to go ahead and trace over my straight lines, remembering to jump over the hand. But I got to get in between the fingers. I'm going to make sure that those lines line up. The curved lines should look like they're connecting to the straight line. When that's all done and I've erased everything, I'm going to start coloring it. So I'm going to divide my colored pencils by warm colors and cool colors. Warm colors are like fire. Cool colors are like water. You read about that in the article, so you should know all about warm and cool colors at this point. I'm going to do the warm colors on the hand. I'm going to pick 3 of them, and I'm going to create a pattern. So I'm going to start with pink at the bottom, and I'm going to do a very light layer to start. Colored pencils are wonderful for building up layers and blending colors together, but they're a little bit waxy, so if you color too dark, it doesn't work very well. So I'm going to go pink, then I'm going to do yellow, and then I'm going to do orange. And that'll be my pattern. pink, yellow, orange. Pink, yellow, orange. So I'm going to switch back to pink. So I know it goes pink, yellow, orange. You can color this one in pink, and then I go yellow, orange, and then I know the next one's pink. So I'm just going to stick with pink, but I'm always going to count it out. Yellow, orange, pink. Yellow, orange, pink is here. I can just follow this line across. And here. And the very, very tips of these fingers, the longer fingers. Now I can come back in with the yellow. And just got to fill in the orange. Now I've done the hand with the warm colors. The background is going to be with the cool colors, but I'm also going to make sure to show complementary colors. So the complement of pink, which is in the red family, is going to be green. So I'm going to get the green colored pencil, and I'm going to color the same stripe green. It is a cool color, and it is the complement of the red family. Again, I'm coloring very lightly. We'll build up layers. Now the complement of yellow is purple, so I'm going to do this stripe purple. Gotta go all the way across the whole thing. And then the complement of orange is blue. So now my pattern for the background is green, purple, blue. Green, purple, blue. And I can go in and kind of mark green, purple, blue, green, purple, blue, green, purple, blue, green. And that helps me remember where I'm supposed to put each color. When I get the whole background colored, we want to come in and add just some last details. Since we were trying to make those lines on the hand curved to help it look like it's popping up, we're going to add a little bit of shading right on the edge to help add some more depth. So I'm going to use the darker pink with that pink, and I'm going to color just right on the edge. Darker colors will make something look like it's further away, and the lighter colors will look closer to you. So if I make the edges darker and leave the middle lighter, it's going to look like the middle is coming towards me and the edges are curving around. I want to get it nice and dark right on the edge, but I also want to blend it out so it's fading into it. The dark pink fades into the light pink. You don't want to see a line of color change. And I can go and do that to the rest of the pink ones, or I'm going to go ahead and show you the other two colors. So I'm going to use this brown, which is also a warm color, on the edge of the yellow here. I'm going to do a very light layer first, blend it out, and then build it up. So I'm darkening it right along the edge. And then I'm going to do the same thing with red on the orange. So just right on that edge, build up the layer, blend it in, and darken it up right at the very, very edge, just to give some more depth. And I do that to both sides. For the background, I'm going to use the dark green on the green. I'm going to use black on purple and the dark blue on the blue. And I'm going to do the same thing, except this one's just going to be right at the edge of the hand. I'm going to darken it towards the edge of the hand, put it in a very light layer, blend it out, and darken it right where it's closest to the hand. And on this one I have to do, again, both sides. And the dark blue. Darkening it right closest to the edge on both sides of the hands. And we're going to skip forward. So you can see I have it almost all finished. I just want to show you the fingers because the fingers are going to look a little bit different since it's a smaller space. You still want to try and leave it a little lighter in the middle. And the same thing with the background. You have to do both sides of the fingers to really kind of help that pop. And when you're all finished, here's what you'll have. I can't wait to see yours.